Alright guys, welcome to the Old Glory Red Report.
A supporters channel for the supporters, by the supporters.
Today we are going to be talking about that awesome 1-0 victory at home against the Foxes.
Yeah, and then we're going to look ahead to this Saturday as we have another home match against Rio Grande Valley FC Toros.
Check it out.
Next. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Old Glory Red Report. We're going to be talking about a couple things today. First off, we're going to be talking about the big win this Saturday. But hey, if you're new here, consider subscribing down below. Please share with all your friends. So let's get into it, Casey.
Definitely.
We won at home. So let's just start there. Let's take it in for a minute. I know everybody was happy. You were happy. I was happy. The fans left happy.
What a game, man.
What a game, right? So we go home with the 3 points. I think we could have won a little bit of a cleaner game, but all in all, the movie had a really good ending. So how'd you feel about it?
You know, no doubt the Foxes came out playing well. We've kind of talked about it all season. When coaches are playing these 4-4-2, 4-4-1-1, 4-2-3-1 formation, it's a midfield battle. And both teams came out to play. You know, it was pretty even on the possession. Both teams had chances, both teams created. You know, but Bijev with that goal put us in lead, and I'll take it. 3 points at home, a clean sheet at home, very important keys to this game for me.
Yeah, one thing I was actually really impressed with and surprised a little bit was that I thought our team came out really strong after having a 2-week break. I thought it might take the team some time to get into the game, but, I mean, we hit the crossbar twice in the first 17, 18 minutes of the game. Hall barely misses wide on that long-range effort. Matty Josic had that effort outside the box that was saved. The goalie had to make a good save on. We got a corner kick out of it. So we started off strong. We should have scored early. We didn't, but we did get the goal to win the game. But what'd you think of Matty Josic in that first half?
Man, coming back from injury, I think he had a great performance. He rang the crossbar really good. He should have had that one in just an inch below where that thing hit, and that's in. And he was great build-up. Great individual play to get that chance. We saw him, like you said, that long range shot that was stopped by the keeper. Also, what a cracker of a shot that is. Coming back from injury, getting the start shows a lot of promise in the coach's mind. You know, he's thinking this is a guy who's going to come on and impact a game, and definitely someone he wants in the starting lineup if he's putting him right in like that. So, big credit to Matty Josic. Came back, had a great game. Also, really good to see Oliver come on late, get a few minutes, start working back to health after his knee problems as well.
Yeah, really good. And we had just spoken the other day about players that we'd like to see have an impact for the rest of the season. And I think we both picked Aleman, but Matty Josic is another guy that, you know, if you didn't pick Aleman, you could have picked him, right? So with that being said, to see both players come in, one start the game, one come off on the bench. We heard Elliot talk after the game that Aleman's not, 90 fit, and I don't think Matty Josic is either. But it's nice to see those guys not just get in the flow of the game, but make an impact.
Absolutely. You know, it just gives us depth. Whenever you're a team that's challenging, especially we moved up to 4th after this win. You know, whenever you're a team challenging at the top, you want to be able to have players coming off the bench that can make an impact just as much as your starting lineup. In Aleman, Matty Josic, with the rotation between those guys, Isley, Iwasa, Nishaw, we have options coming off the bench now. We want those guys to come back so we continue to have that.
Absolutely. It was great to see once again. And then, so the first half ends 0-0. I thought we were very unlucky to... I mean, we hit the crossbar twice. You have a couple other near chances that didn't go in our favor. But, we go into the break 0-0. We have some of those doubts going into half, like another chance to really, grab a hold of a game at home, and maybe a lost effort there in the first half. But you come out in the second half. We started playing well, but then there's 2 critical moments in the game where, man, fortune was just a little bit on our side for once at home. Cohen, he almost fumbled the ball into the back of the net on that long range effort. Now let's give Fresno credit. The shot wasn't the most accurate shot, but it was a very hard knuckling ball that was tough.
It had pace. Yeah, it's always going to be a little difficult to read.
And then we caught up with Shannon Gomez after the game about it, and it was all smiles then. But that was definitely a tense moment where
Very
the ball,
very nervy.
the ball's coming down in the box. He winds up to clear, and he does what we all feared that we would do sometimes, is that we miss the ball, we whiff.
Yes,
the ball lands.
Sunday League worst nightmare right there.
Yeah, the ball lands right to, I think it was Kaffa, their most dangerous player. He hits the crossbar. All in all, it was fortunate, but we were also unfortunate to have our crossbars in the first half. So, I think it evened out a little bit there.
Yeah, we had 2, they had 1, so hey, at least,
But let's get right down to it. Bijev.
Absolutely.
Not only was it a great goal, but I think it was a goal that he has just been searching for so long.
He's, so many chances that he's had at those long-range efforts have been off target, off mark, over the bar, just...
A weak shot.
Yeah, just dribbles in. It was great to see him finally put one of those crackers on goal, and God, do we need that. At home, to get to victory, we've had that dry spout at home that we've talked about, and to break that with a cracker from Bijev made me very, very happy.
Yeah, you said it. He gets a goal. He's been waiting a while to get a goal. He's created so many chances for this team. And again, he's been so unlucky that you think that the luck will turn around. It did for him. Not only a good goal, but he hit the side netting. Goalie had no chance.
Yeah, it was a cracker, man.
And he scores against his home city, his hometown city, Fresno. So I know it felt really good for him. I know he was really excited to get that goal and to put Fresno away.
Absolutely.
So we win the league. We played them 3 times, so we won the matchup this year.
2-1.
Yeah,
we beat them twice.
Beat them twice. And we played them twice there and once home. So with that said, very good result. You play a team 3 times, you win, you get 6 points out of it.
Absolutely.
That's all you can ask for.
That's what you want. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So it puts us in a good spot. I mean, we're still in the top 4. We're still right outside. We can, a game or 2, we can get in that second spot. No problem at all.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
Looking ahead, we play Rio Grande Valley FC Toros this Saturday. It's at home. It's another chance to play a team who's at the bottom half of the table, not the top half. So what do you think going in?
I'm confident. Last time we went there, it was a 2-2 draw. Iwasa got the goal. We did get an own goal that got us equal, but they took us early. It was a tale of 2 halves back then, too, where we just didn't start very well. We had that whole issue going for us. I think we're a much better team now than we were there, especially defensively. So I think coming into this game, we take that into mind. We take the way Rio Grande has been playing. 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. They just lost to Las Vegas in a game they probably should have won. But we'll say a loss. Coming in that mentality, we'll take it. I definitely think we get some more points here.
Yeah, and they're a team that's struggled all year. They have played well, or better, I should say, recently. They're a team that doesn't score very many goals at all. I mean, they have the lowest amount of goals scored.
Yeah, 20, 18?
I think they have 18. Yeah.
18.
They don't give up many goals either, though. They're only a -4 differential, which
18
is...
and 22, yeah.
Yeah, -4 differential for being that low in the table. I think they're sitting in 14th right now. So
14th, yep.
You look at the standings, and the teams, even that have a few more points than them, have way worse goal differentials. So, we'll see. They don't score a lot of goals. It's kind of funny that we look back at the beginning of the season when we played them and it was 2-2. That's actually a lot of goals for a Rio Grande Valley game. But
definitely.
But yeah, I think it is a good opportunity for us to snatch another 3 points at home. It will be, I think, a tough game just because I think that's the game that they like to play. That they like to slow down the tempo. They're very strong in the back. They don't score a lot of goals, obviously, but they're hard to break down.
Yeah, and recently their coach switched them to a 4-3-3 we saw in the last couple of games, and they did get a win with it. I kind of think that's probably where they'll go with us. Sit back a little more defensively. They will try to break us on the counter. We kind of saw them do that against Vegas, and they did it pretty well. So I think they'll be a tough team, but I do think we'll get the points. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win on this one.
2-0 win, okay. I think I predicted 2-0 last game.
You did, yeah.
I think I won that prediction. You predicted a 1-goal game, but I predicted a shutout at home. So I think I'm going to give myself the win on that.
Imaginary score count, we'll give it half point.
But looking ahead of this game, when we played them the first time, I thought we played such a poor game. It was really ugly.
Really
but
was.
you know what? We saved a draw at the end. We scored 2 goals after being 2
One
down.
was an own goal, but yeah, it was forced.
But it was an own goal in the 94th minute. I mean, it was ugly. We escaped with a point.
We did.
I think this one will be more comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
I do think it will be low scoring. I think if you're a gambler and the over-under is 2.5 total goals scored in this game, I would definitely take the under on that. So if it's 2-0, you win. If it's 1-0, you win. If it's 1-1, you win. If it's 0-0, you win. I say it's going to be 1-0. Republic wins at home. Kind of a similar game to the one we just played where, we get a goal in the second half and we just settle in and we don't allow an opposing team to get a late goal on us at home.
Well, with that being said, I mean, Tainter and Schmidt looked good in the back line. This is maybe 3 or 4 times now we've seen them together back there, and every time they've been good. So I can definitely see a clean sheet. That's also why I went with the 0. They looked good last Saturday night at home. They had confidence in their back line ability. The line held very well. Gomez, that very rare mistake by him we did talk about. But yeah, that gives me the confidence in the 0.
Yeah.
So 2-1 or 2-0 for me, 1-0 for yourself.
Yeah. What do you think of one thing that fans out there should pay attention to this week is Tainter. He went off with an injury.
He did.
So I asked Elliot after the game if he knew the extent of it. He didn't. It looked like he slipped. I don't think it was a contact injury, which is a little concerning when somebody slips kind of on their own.
Hyperextend something.
Yeah, maybe he rolled an ankle or something like that, So it's something to keep an eye on, especially as we approach closer to kickoff to see if he's actually gotten any run in this week. Clementa didn't play and was not on the sub list this last week. Elliot did mention that he suffered a knock in training, so it didn't sound too serious. I would expect him to be back.
Hopefully he'll be back soon, yeah.
Yeah, and I would also expect Awasa, not that he had a bad game, but I think that he will make his presence felt a little bit more this Saturday. He did score against Rio Grande Valley in the first game, so I think he'll get back on the sheet.
I do too. I think Iwasa will get on the sheet, and I really think Matty Asek's going to come in and get us a goal too. I really do. He looked lively. He looked like he wanted to be in the lineup, so I think he'll get us a goal as well. I really do.
One positive, too, that we should mention is that there was Hall, a couple other guys. It was Jeremy Hall, and we had 2 others. I think Bijev was definitely one of them. We had 3 players going into the game on 1 yellow card away from being suspended. They did not get another card. So we're going to go into this game with no suspensions.
Awesome.
Again. So, of course, we're going to see players get those yellow card accumulations, but this game at home, we should have a full squad available.
Great, and that's always a great thing. I think with the momentum we built up, we're going to go in there. It was an amazing crowd at the Foxes game. I think that's the fullest I've seen Papa Murphy's Park in quite some time. People were out having an amazing time, so hopefully we can replicate that again this weekend against Rio Grande Valley FC Toros. Mouthful. So get out there, definitely come out and enjoy the game. Put your comments below what you think the score is going to be.
Yeah, and I think we're probably universal in saying that our man of the match for the Fresno game was Bijev.
Yeah.
I mean, he scored the winning goal. He looked really good for the full game. I mean, he almost got on the score sheet in the first 20 minutes. Yeah. He even played the ball across to Matijasic. I mean, he was definitely looking like he was on his game. So, would you say man of the match, Bijev?
Definitely. I think the man of the match is Bijev.
Yeah. So, in addition to your score predictions for this weekend's game, give us your man of the match if you differ with us on that Bijev pick. It's going to be
hard to differ. I think he was the real performance standout, and that goal he had, that puts him at the top. But put him down there if you want to. Go ahead.
But once again, if you haven't subscribed yet,
and
you want to see more of our content, please hit that button right below. Share it with all your friends who are Republic fans. We're also going to be having a English Premier League prediction video coming up that we're going to break down number 20 all the way to the champion of the table. We're going to break it down for you. We'd love to get all your hate mail on how much we screwed up your favorite team's pick.
So, yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that. That'll come out very soon. We also do have a charity event coming up August 19th. It's a Sunday from 12 to 5. There's going to be a FIFA tournament. Some of the TVB people, Alex Tasker's band's going to play. My band's going to play. There'll be some other music out there to entertain you. You do get to win this amazing signed scarf back here if you sign up for the FIFA tournament, as well as 2 tickets. There'll be raffles from some other shirts, scarves, and other amazing things like that. So if you haven't already, head over to the Facebook page. There's an event on there. Sign up from there. Share that with all your friends. It's for the Boys and Girls Club of Sacramento. We're raising money, so everything we get is going to go to them. So come out, have a good time, enjoy some music, and enjoy that FIFA tournament.
Yeah, it should be a great event. Where is it going to be at?
It's at the Cafe Colonial. It's off Stockton Boulevard in Sacramento. At the event page, you can get all the details. The link is there. You can always contact us, and we'll give you all the information as well if you need that.
Awesome. That's all we got for you guys this week. Hopefully we'll see you guys all out there on Saturday. It should be another great game, and go Republic.